Ever wondered if the blood in your veins once sailed Viking longships, crossed deserts on camelback, or danced in a samurai court? Swipe those cobwebs off your family legend, because today we're digging up secrets buried inside you, and you won't even need to leave the couch. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know 4 shockingly easy steps to trace your ancestry, discover hidden relatives, and maybe uncover a story so wild it rewrites who you thought you were. Ready? Let's crack open the time capsule called you. Picture a living timeline unfolding beneath your feet. Every heartbeat you've ever felt is anchored to someone else's heartbeat centuries ago. It's as if your pulse echoes theirs in the background soundtrack of history. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Identity isn't just a passport stamp or the flag on your phone's lock screen. It's a mosaic of choices made by thousands of ancestors who dodged wars, plagues, heartbreaks, and bad hair centuries. Knowing even one of their stories can change how you see yourself today. Science says we humans share 99.9% of the exact same DNA, but that final 0.1% is a treasure chest full of voyages, languages, and epic love tales. And guess what? Cracking it open has never been easier or more fun. Genealogists call this the sense of continuity, and psychologists have linked it to higher self-esteem and resilience. When you know your grandparents survived a winter with nothing but turnips and determination, a missed bus or bad test grade suddenly feels a lot smaller. Perspective is Ancestry's secret superpower.
Here's the quest log. Step 1. Family stories, no Wi-Fi required. Step 2. Free online archives you can raid at midnight in your pajamas. Step 3. DNA tests, real benefits, real myths, real surprises. Step 4. Interactive migration maps that literally light up your heritage across the globe. 4 steps, 1 epic origin story. Let's roll. Think of these steps as levels in an open-world game. Each clue you unlock expands the map, reveals side quests, and drops hidden loot, sometimes literal heirlooms shipped across oceans. Keep your inventory organized. Future, you will thank you.
First stop, the living library sitting at your kitchen table. Grab a voice recorder, or just your phone, and interview the oldest relatives you've got. Ask about nicknames, hometowns, weird traditions, and the story nobody tells at Christmas. Scan every sepia photo you find. Use free apps to colorize them and watch great-grandma's eyes shine for the first time since 1932. Pro tip, while you're at it, flip the photo over and snap the scribbles on the back. Start by mapping the who, what, where, when, and why. Who remembers the family farm? What songs were sung at weddings? Where did your great-aunt swear the family treasure was buried? When did relatives move cities, and why? Love, work, escape? Record ambient sounds too. The creak of an old rocking chair, the kettle whistle during stories. Years later, those background noises teleport listeners straight back to that kitchen interview. Finally, store everything in cloud backups and label files with full dates, because IMG_0001 will be meaningless in 2035. Those dates and names are breadcrumb gold. The goal here isn't perfection, it's clues. Jot them, snap them, voice note them. You're building the launchpad for everything else.
Now, fire up the laptop. Head to familysearch.org, completely free, and create an account. In the search bar, punch in a full name plus a birth year range. See that census page? Click it. On the right, hit Attach to Family Tree, and boom, 1 branch grows. Hop over to archive.org or your National Archives website. Many have church registers, ship manifests, even military draft cards scanned in glorious high-res. Pro tip, try creative spellings. Record keepers in 1890 were rebels with no spell check. Double pro tip, download each record as a PDF and name it Year, Surname, Event. So future you doesn't scream into a pillow at 2 a.m. After 30 minutes, you might have grandparents, great-grandparents, and maybe a scandalous uncle nobody mentioned. Tidy? Nope. Powerful? Absolutely. Don't stop at the big portals. Many local libraries have digitized school yearbooks, voter rolls, and even bowling league newsletters. Email small-town clerks. You'll be shocked how often someone will scan a page on their lunch break. Need foreign records? Check whether the country's data is locked behind privacy laws for 100 years. If so, hunt for newspaper obituaries that slip through the cracks. Freedom of Information Act requests can unseal immigration files if you're patient. Oh, and join a Facebook surname group. Somebody there has probably already built half the tree you're sweating over.
Quick reality check. At some point, you'll click next page and get error 404, nobody home. Or a handwritten record that looks like coffee met a tornado. Deep breath, grab snacks. Worst case, post a screenshot in a genealogy forum. Some hobby detective will decode that chicken scratch faster than you can say great-great-grandpa. Crisis averted. Onward. If your eyes glaze over at Gothic handwriting, bribe a friend with pizza, or promise to name your next houseplant after them. Works every time.
Let's talk spit tubes, the glamorous side of science. You've seen the ads. Mail in saliva, get percentages, but what do they really mean? Those colorful pie charts compare your markers to reference groups alive today, not 2,000 years ago. So don't plan a Viking helmet as purchased just yet. Also, no test can say, congrats, you're Cleopatra's third cousin. What they can do is connect you with living relatives who share DNA segments. That's where the thrill ride starts. Imagine opening your inbox and seeing a message from a stranger in Reykjavik who turns out to be your fourth cousin and has the family diary you never knew existed. Privacy worry? Use an alias. Curious about the deep line? Haplogroups track your paternal Y-DNA or maternal mtDNA back tens of thousands of years. They won't list names, but they'll plot prehistoric migration routes. Think, your ancestors chilled near the Black Sea before heading west. Some kits offer health predisposition add-ons. Cool, but remember, they're probabilities, not diagnoses. Cross-check with a doctor before you panic buy kale. Opt out of law enforcement matching and read the fine print. Myth: results are 100% precise. Truth: they shift as databases grow. Translation: your origin story keeps updating, like DLC for your genes.
But get this, one DNA test shocked an entire family tree, and the details are so wild, you'll double-check your own. Buckle up, story time.
In 1945, 2 baby boys were evacuated from war-torn Europe and adopted on separate continents. For 70 years, they grew up unaware the other existed. One in Argentina, one in Canada, each thinking they were only children. Fast forward to 2016. Both upload DNA to a public database. Ping, a 46 centimorgan match, appears on their dashboards. Emails fly, video calls melt into tears, and at age 71, they meet in person at Toronto Pearson Airport. Cameras captured wrinkles pressed together in the world's longest overdue hug. They compared baby photos, identical dimples, and a shared fear of roller coasters, proving nurture and nature can tango. Today, they celebrate birthdays together via live stream. In their first week together, the brothers compared handwriting and found their loop G's matched perfectly. They recorded a podcast episode titled Separated by War, Reunited by Wi-Fi, that went viral in seniors' communities. Their story now inspires legislation pushing to open sealed adoption records, proving personal discoveries can ripple outward. Surrounded by grandkids who call each other cousins and cousin siblings in the same breath. That's the power of chasing your roots.
It's time to watch your lineage travel in light speed. Export your raw DNA file. Every major company offers a download button. Head to DNA Painter or MyHeritage's cross-map feature, upload and watch a 3D globe glow as it plots ancestors by era. Click 1750 and your screen might blaze across the Atlantic. Jump to 1900 and a dotted line rockets toward a factory town you've never heard of. Each line is a decade, each dot a decision. Layer your census finds over the same map, and you'll see moms, dads, and daredevils sprinting, sometimes literally, toward new lives. It's Google Earth meets Time Machine. And it's addictive. Warning, may cause sudden trips to obscure village festivals.
So what did we learn? Your story isn't a straight line. It's a galaxy swirl of choices, chances, and courageous leaps.
Every name you uncover, every photo you restore, stitches another star onto that swirl. Proof that ordinary lives create extraordinary legacies. And the next chapter? That's on you.
All right, explorers. If an ancient Viking longship just rode across your DNA, the least you can do is let its crew raid that like button. Smash it, or your Wi-Fi gets pillaged at dawn. True story. Hit subscribe for more mind-bending quests from CurioMax AI and drop a comment telling us the craziest ancestor you discover. Until next adventure, keep those family trees growing and may your relatives never be 404 not found. Cheers. And don't just smash, share this video with that cousin who still thinks the family tree ends at grandma's cat. Enlighten them.
Feel free to tweak pacing or word count, but the structure and narrator splits are ready for 11 Labs. Just copy each block to the corresponding voice, sync with visuals, and you're set.